Hey third grade. Today for science, we are talking about types of soil. Did you know that the type of soil that you grow a plant in can really determine whether or not the plant grows well? Different plants grow in different types of soil, and the soil is super important for the plant. So, for today's science lesson, I want you to go outside with your parents' permission, and I want you to gather up some soil. It can be any kind of soil. It can just be what you have in your backyard. And you need to also get your parents' permission for this, but if they say yes, put it in a jar or a cup or a bowl. And let's see what we're going to do next. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my soil. Alright, so I've got my soil. I put it in a bowl. I'm going to have to be very careful so that I don't drop it and get it on my carpet. So, you're going to write a journal paragraph about the soil that you collected. In your journal paragraph, you're going to answer these questions. The first question is, what is the color of this soil? So my soil looks like this. I'm afraid to turn it all the way up because I don't want it to go in the floor. My soil looks like this. I just got it from my backyard. It's kind of dry. The second question says, what does this soil feel like? Describe it. Is it rough and grainy, soft and squishy, dry and wet, warm or cool? So my soil is dry. It's pretty rough and grainy. It's got some harder pieces in there like this. That might even be a rock. I don't know. And I would say that it's cool. It's been in the ground. It's been in the shade all day. It's not very warm. And so now we need to get some water. And what you're going to do is you're going to pour the water over the soil. And you're going to answer these questions. Observe what happens. How well does the soil hold this water? So that means, does the water sit on top of the soil or is it absorbed very quickly into the soil? And how long does it take for the water to be absorbed? You're going to answer those questions in a journal. And then you're going to predict. Do you think this soil would be good for a plant to live in? And a hint for that is you need to consider how well your soil holds the water. If your soil holds water well, then it might be good for a plant to live in because plants soak up their water from the soil. If your soil is rough and grainy and dry like mine, it doesn't have a lot of nutrients in it, I don't think this would be good to grow plants in because I don't think it would hold water very well. And it doesn't have any nutrients for the plants that I would put in it. So that is your science assignment for today. If you have any questions about it, you can send an email to me or Miss Gillespie, and we'll be happy to try and help you out with that.